Hi. Good to be back. How's everyone doing? It's good to be streaming again, especially in this place here. Wow. I'm gonna be out of practice, I'll be honest about that. I've got a bunch of things configured and tweaked, so I think my audio level should be solid, and I think I fixed the delay, finally, between music and voice. Not that there was a huge deal with it, but yeah. I also revamped the setup a bit. This whole room has now been audio treated for acoustics, so now it's way less echoey, which I hope is recognizable. If not, that's probably a good thing, but yeah. We're back. Welcome to Got Item Season 2. We are going to be constructing, I think, about 10-ish items from Wind Waker, which is exciting. We're starting with, of course, Link's family heirloom, the Hero Shield. I have a paper version of it cut out. I won't be working on papercraft versions of these, I don't think, for the most part at least. Maybe some pieces like the hookshot or more complex pieces I will be using papercrafts for, but this is just a flat shield panel, so a poster printout should work just fine. Happy to see you. Oh, thanks. Thanks, guys. Good. It's good to be back. It's good to be on stream again. Very nice of you guys to drop by. Jaden and Michael. Great to see you guys. Still very impressed by the Queen puppet. Thank you. That was months of work. Hey, Brooke. Thanks for dropping by. It's good to be streaming again. Is there anything else I should say before I get going? I mean, I always tend to do a very lengthy intro, even though I really don't need to. It's going great. I just started. Legit just started now, which is great and very exciting. What to say next, I guess? Oh, I do have something cool, and this is a circumstantial change in my life. I've got a different career. I went through kind of a career change at the moment, so now I am free Saturday nights, at least for now, which hopefully I want to keep it that way, because I want to stream on Saturday instead of Sunday, because Sunday is not a great day for streaming. Just because everyone else, especially the times I normally start streaming, like 4 in the afternoon or so, is right around the time where people start winding down for the weekend and preparing for their work week or their school week or whatever. So I would love to do Saturday streams instead of Sunday. So I'm gonna hopefully do that. So next stream should be Saturday instead of Sunday. Although I might even be able to go sooner. No idea. Jonathan and Cass, good to see you guys. Great. Yeah, I know. Forgot what the baby man looks like. He looks like me. He looks like me. I'm baby man. Okay, I think that covers everything I wanted to get to. So let's just get right into the shield. What do you guys think of the newish setup? I know it's not super different from the previous one, but internally and everything outside of this frame here is a lot different. I've got like a whole new room setup basically, which is great. It's great for spray painting, it's great for audio acoustics, it's great for lighting, it's great for stream management because I have 2 vertical screens here now instead of like trying to fit everything over to the side and twisting and such. That was no good. Before I go too much further, how's audio? I have a couple of effects applied to level my voice out, so it's like the quiet stuff is brought up and the loud stuff is brought down, so it should be a little more balanced. How is it conflicting with the music? I think the music, looking at the levels here, is a good way beneath my voice, so I'm not fighting with it, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna get right to it. How's everybody's day so far? My day's been great. I prepped for the stream, and that was about it. Down for Phasmo if I'm not streaming? Oh, absolutely. Totally. Absolutely down for that at some point here. But right now it's stream time. Let's just get right to it, I guess. Orca, he's punching the shark. That's what he does. Where are my pins? There. Use a couple pins to pin the sheet down. What I expect to do here with this template is to gradually cut it down as I get more pieces. Day's been good? That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Did you work today? But what I'm going to do is cut down this sheet as I use it. So I'm going to get the big broad shape of it done first, then I'll cut out the frame and make that a separate piece, and then I'll probably cut out this, and this. I think, oh, that's a little off with my camera. Let's see. Oh, that broke its neck. I can probably just shift it over a little bit. There we go. Training. I see you. Allie sees me? Great. Hi, Allie. I feel foolish, just noticed that the stream was like 5 minutes behind. Ooh, yeah, that's no good. That's no good. Banned. Do you think it's a little weird how Toon Link has the Hero Shield and the fully powered Master Sword in Smash, when chronologically in Wind Waker he uses the Mirror Shield at that point? I agree. I do think it's weird that they don't go with the Mirror Shield, but I guess the Hero Shield is a little more recognizable for all the promo art. I do think the Mirror Shield is a sick design, and I wish they had that in Smash Bros, but can't be helped. But there's a lot of stuff in Smash Bros where it's like, why is that the design choice instead of that? But can't be helped. Let's trace this guy out. I think that's all. That's a good length, yeah. Sharpie! Beetle! Oh! Dun, 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 dun. This is when he first appeared. The shield! Hi, Toby! How's your day been? Thanks for dropping by. It's good to be streaming again. And I'm glad to see you here. Whoa. That's all traced. And between... Oh, hey, Megan. Thanks for dropping by. The Fierce Deity recolors personally. Yeah, they did go from like a lighter color to more of a teal. Kind of like, I don't have any scrap fabric for that. This is the Wind Waker shield. Yeah, this is Link's hero shield from, the Wind Waker. It's his family heirloom. Grandma gives it to him as he takes off to go rescue his sister. People make fun of it, or at least Tetra does at least, for, looking flimsy, but despite that, it's completely indestructible. Nothing can break it. One with a lobster event. Oh yeah, that was, I think that was Phantom Hourglass. That's the wooden shield from Phantom Hourglass. I think that's about right. I'm not sure. But yeah, I love the DS shield designs. I would love to make those shields at some point. He does have a sister in Wind Waker. He has a grandma and a sister. Sister's name is Errol and grandma's name is Grandma. This is when Tetra is spotted flying above the island. Well, she's not really doing the flying. It's a giant bird who's captured her. Have they ever put the lobster shirt in Smash? They should. The lobster shirt's awesome. I want that lobster shirt for myself, honestly. Oh yeah, as I was saying, I made a big, very big discovery, which makes me feel kind of stupid for only realizing it now, but these anti-cut mats, these things, they have completely flipped my ability to make. Because that wood board I was using, as I made a joke about at some point, it kept cutting into and locking my knife, which is no good. This stuff, this is entirely resistant to cut, so I can go all the way along it without catching my knife. So I can actually cut way smoother, which is awesome. And I have a bin of blades here for dull ones that I can resharpen at some point, but in the meantime it's faster to just switch it out when it's going dull. Great. I guess we'll just start cutting. Chop. And down we go. Surgical precision. Curve the blade. Oh yeah, that's so much smoother. So much smoother. Right as I slice into my stomach here and kill myself. Whoopsies. Like nothing. Like my shirt. Oh, thanks, Brooke. My mom got this for me. It's like the early print of the or not the early print. It's like the opening story of Wind Waker, which is I thought was fitting. I was gonna wear the Dr. Pepper shirt, but I guess I wore it already. It's in the laundry, so that's no good. Do I have the ancient wooden board? I do actually. I wish I could pull it out, but it's currently propping up this shelf because the floor is sloped in here. So if it wasn't under there, the whole shelf behind me would be like cocked down at an angle like that, and that's no good. Yeah. So it is there. It's just currently in use as a support board. Wind Waker had some of the best fighting music. It's great. I think it beats Breath of the Wild's and Tears of the Kingdom by a long shot, just because it's a lot more driving. There we go. Repurposed for a noble use. I agree. Phantom Hourglass and Virtual Console. Got to the part where you had to close the DS. Didn't realize that the home menu does the same thing. Yeah, a lot of people didn't. The controls weren't super clear on that. And there's only really a few puzzles in the whole console that require you to close the DS as a thing. Phantom Hourglass was one of them, though. That'll need to be sanded down a bit, but that's fine. This is one of the best parts of Wind Waker's combat music, is like the hit stings that play when you hit enemies. They're not synced up super well in this soundtrack, but in-game they're actually super cool. Never played any of the Toon games? Oh, you are missing out, my friend. You gotta get on that right now. Immediate. Emulate them all. Okay. I think this is a good size. It feels good. That should work, and I can probably make it double up here. Yeah, I don't have to worry about wasting another piece of foam for this one piece. I'll go probably two panels thick in thickness here, and then I'll do like a border with the white trim. I want to turn this down on in my headphones a little bit because it's a little loud. There we go. Now let's do it again. Just line it up. That's dynamic percussion. Yes, I am aware of the dynamic percussion, and the percussion is cool. It's just that it's really hard to hear unless you're actively listening to it, and it's kind of at a slight delay. So it does actually react to your attacks. It just doesn't feel as snappy. This is when Tetra falls out of a tree, breaks her hip bone, has to get carried back to the ship by Gonzo, the Muppet. He walks in. Make it louder, start yelling like a grandma. Huh? What? Hello? Oh, that's loud. I cranked the volume for no reason other than to make a funny bit that wasn't funny. Okay. Shield piece cut. I don't have the model of the shield up like I did with the Majora's Mask masks, but that shouldn't matter because I have the template here, and it's literally just this curved a little bit, and then each of these pieces are a little beveled out, so that should be easy. I did actually do it. You couldn't hear it though because it was all in my headphones and not. Yeah, what I hear in my headphones is separate from the track you guys are hearing in volume, at least. It's the same audio, it's just not the same volume. Takes her away. Link, go get it. I don't know why I put the shield there. I can't see chat. Link, to destroy myself for the bit. That's I'm not. I am not ISO speed. I will not do that. I will not deafen myself. There she goes. Carried off by the big bird. Big bird from Sesame Street. He grabbed her. And hadn't snagged her. This won't be super even across both of them, but that's okay. Do you think the pirate's charm would be a cool prop to have? I do. It's just unless you can find a glowing rock somehow and then wrap that up to make it glow, you really just have like a blue rock on a chain, which is not bad. Oh, the sad grandma theme. Did I finish the Hylian shield? I didn't. That is, it's still like halfway done in my other room there. Maybe I'll do it at some point, but I don't know if I'll do it on stream. If I do, it'll just be like a bonus stream that's not like a Season of God item, but just like a little, here's a single video to make while I'm busy.
I can't believe my grandson's going across the ocean to go save my granddaughter. It's very sad. He'll be gone for a grand total of 10 minutes.
Honestly, they get across the whole ocean in like under 10 minutes. Grandma, what are you crying about? Yeah, that's a good thickness. Just gotta heat gun it back a bit. Actually, what would be really nice is having something to bend this over, like a spray can. Spray can will be good. Or, oh, this. Hopefully it doesn't collapse on me, but this is like a iced tea jug with stuff in it. Nobody saw that I broke my shelf. I'll Be There by the Jackson 5. I wish I knew more about the Jackson 5 or any of their songs so I could say that you're right or wrong, but I don't. I don't listen to music at the best of times. If I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't be listening to music while I do this. I'd probably just do this in silence because I'm insane. Okay, well, time for the heat gun already. That's a good sound. Oh, pirates. Where's my heat gun? Oh, it's under a bunch of stuff. Fill it with concrete so it won't collapse? That's a good idea. I don't have any concrete though, so I'll have to just use air. Actually, I can use my little... This is actually stronger. This is my little plastic bin I use for blades, so I don't cut myself with them, or... Yeah. Glass wouldn't be a terrible idea, but if you drop it and it shatters, you're also picking up a bunch of glass shards, as well as a bunch of razor blades. So that's no good. Plastic is good because it's sturdy, and if I drop it, it's not gonna break. I'm sure that doesn't make too much noise. Okay, let's heat this thing.
Pirates!
Okay. Music image is pretty great though. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I might be working on another Spirit Tracks cover of the Full Steam Ahead at some point. I don't know if I will though. I have it kind of generally started, but it hasn't gone anywhere yet. It'll depend on how much time I have to finish it. Okay, is there anything I need to do with the mic? I might just lower it for a second here. Just because this heat gun gets loud. Okay, that should be all for the heat gun. Sorry for going so quiet. I know you guys love my voice. Haha, I know. It's been going great. The green gun. Oh yeah, Ben. He's hiding in the back there. I don't know if he's really hiding. He's very, very visible. But yes, he's. I put him there. It's been going good, Jaden. I got the shape already pretty cut out. I don't think the stream will go too long. It's not even been half an hour yet, including like the waiting time in the beginning. So, yeah, and I'm already like this far along, which is great. I'm going to be using foam clay. I did, Michael. Sorry, I didn't have much to say about it. A certain part of Steam Ahead sounds like the Brawl theme, which is not surprising. I'm sure that they have a lot of composers in common or use a lot of the same motifs because it's familiar. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of these fine details up here, these like swirly things with foam clay, and maybe even this whole guy. I'm not sure. I might do like a base shape of this out of like a foam layer, and then add foam clay details like the horns and face, and maybe some of the wing swirls. But we're gonna see. I think the Triforce should be able to just be foam triangles that I can cut. We will see. Yes, I did shoot you guys. Blast. Ryland, blast! Oh. I love the Forsaken Fortress theme. It's so simple, but it's very imposing. Which panel looks better as the front? Ooh, okay, this is a question I have, just for the item itself. It's kind of hard to tell in here. This, the brown colors on it, is that wood, or is that, like, supposed to be a leather sheet? I don't think there's, like, a canon answer, but what do you guys think it is? What does the majority think it is? Because that would be... Thank you, Brooke. I'm loving how the new setup looks. It's, a little simple, but as I build more items, I'm gonna probably put them behind me along this row here, just because I don't have a full wall to hang them on, and I don't really want to make room on a wall. It's her mom's birthday tomorrow? That's great! I forget her name, and I don't actually need to know that. I just remember that I knew it at some point and forgot. Yeah, that's cool. Imagine if I burn myself with the glue gun. I will not. Thank you, Boo, it's me. Have I seen you in stream before? I can't actually remember if I have. If I've seen you before, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. Glad to see you. How's your day been? I will not burn myself with the glue gun. I never have and I never will. Might want to curl my parts a little more. Round out the curly parts? What do you mean, like the curl of the shield? I don't think it's too curved. But I can always reshape it a little bit. I think this is a good curve for it. It really is more of a flat. Oh, it's Aiden! Hey, Aiden! Thanks for dropping by. Leather would keep the simplistic design while also adding more texture to bring it to the real world. I agree, but I also could carve in a lot of wood details. I learned a lot about that through that axe I made. So it'd be nice to actually carve some wood details into this before I'm kind of wrecking it with my fingernail here. Oh well. If I could do a couple of wood cuts and nicks and such. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not there yet. I don't know how to make leather look as convincing out of foam as I do with wood. Allie thinks it's leather. That's a fair guess. I could probably go with leather. We'll see. That'll be more so when I'm painting it. I guess... Is this hot enough yet? Not yet. Oh yeah, close enough. I will, do I start with the middle or do I just go all the way around? I don't see why I couldn't go all the way around and not have to glue the middle. They're both rounded in the same spots. Crumpled up heat gun. Yes, crumpled up tinfoil. Yes, you're right. I forgot about that then. I need to get some tinfoil then. Actually, I think I have some. I don't know how much I have though. His name is Ganondorf. He's evil and green. You didn't have to mention he was green, King. He really didn't have to do that. Yeah, but it's... Oh, you're right. Okay, I will clamp these. Just enough so that they press together without pressing into the foam. And I can do 2 at a time, which is nice. I got 2 clamps. Oh, at some point I need to stream through the Wind Waker, but there's a mod somebody made that rewrites the whole story. It's fantastic. It makes the King of Red Lions, the boat, it makes him into like a cowboy sheriff man, and it makes Ganon a rapist. So that's great. But it gives you a very good reason to want to kill him. Now, it's just in text. It doesn't actually, like, add anything to it. It just rewrites all the text. Which is fun. We got 10 whole people watching right now. That's awesome. Really appreciate it. Thanks, everybody, for dropping by. This is great. What a great and welcome stream I feel today. Bum, ba-da. Hello, 10-year-old child. Will you come with me to stop an age-old war? I know you just wanted to get your sister back, but this is important. We gotta go get a sword. We gotta go get 3 gems. Like, can I not just go back and go get my sister again? Nerd! How dare you? K-Suck! Oh, glad to see you. Welcome back. Oh, it's not early in the morning for you? It's not like it's early. It's not early. I don't actually know. I can't read. I'm sorry. But welcome back. Good to see you again. It's good to be streaming. Oh. Round to the low poly design of the shield. Yes, I can. That's the plan. I'm gonna sand most of this off once it's glued. I'm just kind of pressing these together for thickness. That's kind of how a lot of my crafts go. Is I will kind of glue a rough shape thick, and then I'll sand it down afterwards when I have the chance. Stream's not over. That was just because Aiden called me a nerd, which is very rude. It hurts my feelings, despite how true it is. Middle of the night? Oh, great. Sorry to be streaming in the middle of the night on a Sunday. But that'll be moving to Saturday, so I can stream in the middle of the night for you on Saturday. Much better. I'm talking too fast. I feel like I definitely am talking too fast. I'm getting nervous. Zelda's a strange game series? Yeah, I don't think so. It's pretty normal. You play as a little green kid who kills a giant blue pig man, saves Princess. Princess can transform, go through time. It's very consistent. The lore has always made sense and has never been retconned or confusing or anything like that. Looks nice till now. What does that mean? Thank you. Oh, curly design. Yeah, for sure. I can heat those. Be nervous, be nervous. Nightmare, nightmare. No! No, stop! Stop! Get out of my head! Stop it! I'm fine. Curly design's above the bird thing. Yes. Yeah, what is this thing? Because it's not a bird. It's like a gargoyle man. And he looks very sad. He does not look like a happy camper. He's not a happy looking guy. Evan! Welcome to stream. Thanks for dropping by. It is great to be streaming again. I'm feeling great. Oh, I am streaming. We're doing a whole new series. It's not going to be as long as the masks were. I will paint it, of course. It's just I'm getting the shape. I still plan to keep the pattern going of one stream to build, one stream to paint. Though this is a pretty simple design, so I might take more time to carve it today. Want to Lethal Company with me someday, Jaden? Absolutely. Love to have you at some point. We'll see. We will see. Steve just got divorced from kind of some slack. Sorry, Steve. Steve the Gargoyle. Thank you for, despite your divorce, protecting me really well. Is it the ocean theme? It's the ocean theme. Ocean theme is great. It's well worth it, Jaden. It's pretty cheap for how much fun I've had. I've had like hundreds of hours of fun with my friends with Lethal Company. And it's like all for like $10. Not even. $10 Canadian, which I think is less for Americans. With your money that's worth more than ours. This is the greatest overworld theme in Zelda. There's just no denying it. It's so good. Very adventurous. Thickness. I suppose in between letting that dry, I could probably cut out the frame of it now. Let's do that. Nobody to do it with. Your silly laptop can handle it. I bet you your laptop could probably handle it. It's not a very demanding game in the slightest. It's actually rendered at a very low resolution and then scaled up, so it has a lot of room for performance. A lot of ease on performance as well. Just gonna run and scream? Yep, that sounds like Lethal Company. I have screamed many a time playing that game. Some of which from fear, some of which from anger, some of which from not being able to believe how stupid some of my friends are. Not that I've ever been stupid in Lethal Company either. Cutting out the frame. Oop. Come on, Ron. Use your surgical precision. Easy. That was a little rough, but that's fine. I can sand it down. Very adventurous paper cutting music. Not even foam cutting this time. There are 2 items from this game that I'm very excited to make. I mean, I'm happy to make all of them, but I would really like to do, I want to make the mirror shield. I'm going to make the mirror shield, and I'm going to make the skull hammer. Both of which are awesome designs. And I'm going to use the same, where is it? The same shiny reflective stuff I used in the couple's mask to make the mirror shield as well. At least some of the details, so it shines. It actually does reflect a bit of light. I don't think it'll like do the pattern on the shield like it does in game, obviously, but it'd still be cool. Ran an internet person that may or may not be real. It's okay. I'm not real either. I'm all in your head. I am just a psychic illusion, conjured up by wizards to stop you from pursuing your dreams, by distracting you by watching my stream. My evil music kicked in. This is my theme. I'm actually a fish. Evil demon fish. This song has a segment in it that I've never actually heard in game, and probably just because I am always sailing and don't stop to fight enemies very often. Oop, that was a bad cut. Ah. It's okay, I totally saved it. Could I read your last comment, please? Sure. I think I first heard the Great Sea theme in a video where someone applied realistic photo textures to a picture of Twilight Princess Link to make him look real. Cool. It's tricky to try and make Link real on his actual game models because there is a lot of stretching and adjustments made to style it. There we go. This is the segment that I never hear in the game.
Shield.
Will the Wizard Council ever ban the Summon Rally Illusion spell? It's too overpowered. I am very strong. Wizards cannot ban me. I am the ban. I am the one who bans. That's what I should say on my Discord server, officially. Every time, every day, every morning I'll announce that when I wake up. My Just Ryland official Discord server. This is not thick enough. Do I have a piece that's thick enough for this? I do not. That's no good. I don't think I do. Oh.
Jesse, we need to ban. We need to ban Jesse.
Does he need to ban or does he need to ban Jesse?
Jesse's grooming minors on Discord.
Yo, Mr. White, she's my little kitten.
Jesse, what are you talking about? Jesse, stop it.
Discord mention join or something else. Ah! Join or else. You all better join my Discord. There's nothing on there. This'll work, maybe. Oh, it's not big enough. We are watching. That's very ominous if I didn't know who you were. Welcome, Jess. Thanks for dropping by. How's your day been? Stream's been good so far. I could actually probably just cut this on 2 of these. No, that's also too big. Or, oh, okay, just barely. I guess I'll be doing a top and bottom. Tasha, Toby, Lori, and watching on TV. Oh yeah, Grandma's here. Hey, Grandma. Hey, everybody else. But hey, Grandma, I forgot that you were here this weekend again. Hope everything's good. Did you guys get the puzzle finished? Congratulations, you've reached 100 messages on Restream chat. Guys! Again? Thanks! Oh boy. I'll try to make sure everything's PG for you guys. because otherwise I'm a very colorful mouthed sailor. Sailor, I'm Wind Waker. Sailor. Oh, watching and finishing the puzzle. That's great. Out of place item get song. I didn't get anything yet. Okay, get past the fanfares. I want to go back to music. There we go. Dragon Roost. Grandma just swore. Don't worry about it. Okay. Grandma. Yes, all of my many YouTube fans are very familiar with my family. Because they always come to stream, which is really nice of them. Be 18 in 6 months, try to drag out the stream to make it... I see. Jesting, joking even. That's great! I'm not really sure what your message was, because I'm trying to read, but also not spending too much time looking like this at the screen. So I'm trying to like side-eye it, but I also read it too fast and don't probably read it properly. Try to drag out the stream to make it... jesting, joking. I don't understand! You're scaring me. I'm afraid. All 4 of us are watching me? Oh no. Oh no. My mom is nice. You're so right, Jaden. Out of context, that could sound very mean. But I know you've spoken to her before. At least on chat. Which is great. I love my family. My family's great. They support my YouTube channel. My girlfriend is weird. I agree. That's what I like about her. The Cavern. Dragon Roost Cavern. I know all the song names by heart because I'm a nerd. They use that song in Dodongo's Cavern and Ocarina of Time as well. I know that because I'm a nerd. I'm a Zelda nerd, that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Streaming this on the Switch. Oh, nice. TV in your bedroom. Right, I forgot that you got a TV in your bedroom. That's great. Did you end up getting that game working, the Super Gigapets thing? I didn't have much help I could offer there because it's such an old niche toy. But I did find a manual. But a lot of toys like that can't be fixed without like rewiring some things inside or resoldering things that have died out. Which is no good. Oop. Weird is good. Time to cut. Do I want to keep the piece? I don't want to keep the piece in there. No keeping the piece. Chaos only. Agorist. I don't even know what that word means. Which is probably a good sign to not use it. Oh, I love the mini boss theme. I found this video specifically because it actually lines up the hit sounds or like the hit cues later, which is great. Because the other one I listened to before did not do that, so it made me look very stupid. When you're actually fighting an enemy and the music stings as it's supposed to, it's great. Your girlfriend is weird? Jaden, you shouldn't say that about your girlfriend. That's very rude. Oop, there's still a pin left. That was me singing. I was not purring. That was me singing. Kinda got a working video and audio keeps messing up at times. Don't know any tech stuff, so I don't know what's wrong with it. That's fair. Old toys like that are kinda hard to fix. And there's not a lot of like software diagnostics you can do. It really would just be wiring stuff. Here we go. Now it's gonna play the battle cue things, I think, or the hits. See, that's good. That's when it sounds nice, is when you're hitting your enemies like that. Chop, 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 chop. Yeah, this cutting board has just made everything so much easier for cutting. Oh, Link died. Gamma over. Oh, this is How many times have I done this? I've listened to that song so many times, which is weird because I don't listen to music, but I love that. I love those cues. Sad because you're really far into the main quest, helping to get a king get his royal treasure back. That's sad that you can't ever complete that now, or at least not easily. This is Goma. Goma's theme. Again, super nerd. I know all of these details because I'm insane. My memory is good and my tastes are weird. Pee pee poo poo. Hey! Language, please, Allie. Super nerd! Say nerd! Say nerd! Say apple! Boy. I can't do Kratos' voice if I have to go guttural on it. Captain Bear, 10d6 necrotic damage. To me? Ow! Stop necrotic damaging me. I'm just a little boy trying to make a shield, and the shield's not ready yet, so I can't even protect myself. I just have to take it, I guess. This is very rude. Setup looks great, thank you. Ow. My ear hole. Being weird is the first step in being free. Free to be a weirdo. Sorry, that was mean. Thank you, Ryan. I'm loving how the setup looks. The whole room is treated acoustically now, so there's a lot less echo. And I balanced out my voice, so the quiet parts, and the louder parts don't break people's headphones. Hope my stream is going well. Thank you! LCA Archive, can you read my last message? Where? In calm videos, do you ever want to come back as Martin? No. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Very professional setup, thank you. I am a professional idiot. Professional man. Careful with the razor? What are you talking about? I'm a master of the knife. I know all the tricks. Woo! I'm gonna cut my eye open with this. I know it. Ooh. Yeah, Ryan, you gotta watch your language here. I know I swear like a sailor in front of you guys, but not here, hey. Not here. Imagine how interesting it would have been to find if Wind Waker had the aging Link mechanic. I think it would have been cool. I agree. I think the story took a huge... I mean, obviously the story went through a million changes as it was being developed, so things don't make sense in a lot of ways. For instance, in the beginning when your grandma's all sad that you're leaving, you're gonna be gone like maybe a couple days in game time. And then Komali, the little bird kid, he grows up over the span of like a week, which doesn't make any sense. Hero Shield moment, you're so right. Welcome to stream. I don't know if I've seen your name here before. Lazy Gamer 405. That's an awesome name. I feel that. I'm a lazy gamer. All I do is make shields and play games. My hot glue gun's still going. Okay, I guess I can probably keep going on this then. Yeah, I said I was gonna do this gradually as I finished this, but I completely got distracted and didn't finish this at all. Whoopsies. Guess I'm just a little stupid sometimes. Can't be helped. There it is. Psychic. The wind effects in Wind Waker are super cool. Practice safety with my equipment. Don't want to have to intervene. What are you gonna do? I got a knife. Chop chop. Say goodbye to your eyes, and your eyebrows, and your teeth. Those are all that's coming out. Gotta be respectful. You're new. Thank you. Thank you for dropping by. Hope your day's been great. If I can ask, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but how'd you find stream? Just a random recommendation? You follow one of the links I posted in many different places? I don't know. Said it before. Say it again. The Iceland sample from Majora's Mask is in Wind Waker. Yes, it is the boss exit portals. It's in all of them, I thought. If not, I know that it's for sure in Goma's, and it's in I think Cali demos? Cali, the big flower bulb? I also know all their names, because I'm weird, even though they're never said in-game. There is Goma, there is Kali Demos, that's the big flower. That's, there's Godon, the robot with the hands. There is Jalhala, he's the big ghost. And then there's Mulgira, the big sandworm. How will you watch Ryland stream now? You won't, you'll just listen. For once in your life. I got 16 people watching stream. That's awesome. That's actually really cool. I don't think I've ever had a stream with that high of a number before. That's great. I'm glad people are excited. Thank you guys all for being here. This is fantastic. This is a good time. I'm having fun so far. Oh, I used this song in my last video. Or, not bad. Forbidden Woods and Dragon Race. I did have that right. Yeah, Kali Demos and Goma. How come they stopped using it? Is it because it's music that plays in the boss warp? Or is it... Like, is it the sound effect coming from the boss warp, or is it the sound effect coming from the room after the boss music? Do you know? Because I don't. I'm not that much of a nerd. Nerd. Idiot. Haha. That's rude. I'm sorry. Like my eyes, can I have them? My eyes are mine. I'm sorry. They're not going anywhere. They're staying inside my head the whole time. Unless I do this. Oops. Ryland podcast where I have to guess what he's doing. There you go. Yeah. I'll just scream the whole time. Whoop. Chocolate icing. It wasn't. It was hot glue. Little too close. There's the blade's not drawn, silly. Stab my whole head with this. Stab. There's no blade. It does still hurt though, so I'm gonna stop doing that. Is the boss warp portal ambient noise? I thought so. You should touch my eye. It's disgusting. Okay. Ew. Stop. Stop it. And like that, I couldn't see. Do I take eye transfer? No. No. I am not a paid for service. Screaming to cover up the noises so you can't tell what he's doing? Exactly, that's the whole point. You see little drips of blood, little trails. Still wish you had your Wind Waker copy, but the Wii disc drive broke. Oh, that sucks. We had our Wii disc drive break too, so I homebrewed the Wii so we can play off a hard drive. Which is great. That's probably gonna bug me for a little bit now, actually. It's a little itchy. Oh well. I pushed an eyelash in. I think that's the problem. I pushed an eyelash in by doing that. There we go. Covered my face. I covered her face. There we go. Sorry to make you uncomfortable, but you did tell me to do that, so I don't know what to tell you. Keep playing with a knife, I'm gonna end up having a hand looking like my dad's. Oh, you're so right. Absolutely right. I'm gonna have my own little hand pal. Or was it here to here? My eyebrows were dancing when I did that. They probably were. Ooh, yeah, I don't know if I've got like Tourette's or something, but I think I'm just expressive. I don't think it's Tourette's or anything. I'm just expressive with my eyebrows. I make them do all this stuff while I talk. They're like a little like audio band that goes up and down while I talk. It's great. Fantastic. Multiple devices, so I'm portable. That's great. You can take me everywhere. Take me in the car and drive off a cliff. I'll protect you. I won't. Sorry I suggested that. Adding horror music and music sounds when I touch my eye. I might. That or I might just cut the whole bit from the video. I'm not sure why I'm clamping my hand like this. It's not very comfortable. Oh yeah, like Ryan said, emulate it. If you don't have the disc, you should emulate it on a computer. Or you can homebrew your Wii if it still works. If it still can get to software, you can use a USB stick and homebrew it. That way you can play it off a USB stick, which is great, because then you can play randomizers and stuff too. It's fantastic. Okay, where am I going? This. Here. I'm getting easily distracted because I'm talking. That's kind of how my streams go. I'm either super focused or I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Drive off a cliff, take you with you? Of course! Take you with me. I will. I'll take all of you with me when I drive off a cliff. That's the plan. I'm sure no cult leaders have said that before. That's hot. Sticky. Ew. That was not supposed to go flying like it did, but it went up to the ceiling over there. Whoopsies. I guess I flicked it too hard. One of these days I'm gonna get it like stuck right on the camera lens and I'm gonna go over there and fix it. Already have it homebrewed. There you go. It's hot, by the way? Yeah, just a little bit. I love how the music uses the Kokiri Forest motif. I do. I like that too. Although, is it Kokiri Forest or is it Lost Woods? Because it goes... Does it use Kokiri Forest in there? Well, there it goes. Now we'll never know. He gets a bunch of pimples. He's very sad. How is he so great if he can't even get choo-choo off his face? Not so great now, is he? Now he's just the regular Deku Tree. All he can do is talk and grow leaf. And that's kind of it, actually. That's all he ever does in the game. It takes him a lot of effort to grow a leaf, by the way, too. He's like... And he gets this little like, tiny little sprout. All the way at the top of his head. Which, to be fair, I'm sure if I had to, like, try and manually grow hair, a single hair in one spot, I'd probably take a bit of strain myself. But, yeah, what does he do? Do I have the brain cell? I don't think so. Clearly not. I lost it. I juggled it around and it disappeared. Favorite moment in Wind Waker? That's a good question, actually. That's a really good question. I think it's got to be the ending where you just jump in the air and stab Ganon in the head. That's like unparalleled in the game. It's so cool. It's like surprisingly brutal too for such a cutesy looking game. Or such a cartoony looking game, at least. I don't know if I call it cutesy. But yeah, it's just it's brutal. You like just like jumps like 20 feet in the air and stabs Ganon directly in the forehead. And Ganon turns to stone. Ganon was so good in Wind Waker. He was kind of sympathetic. I mean, don't get me wrong, he was terrible. He captured little girls and kept them prisoner, obviously. That's no good. But you can kind of understand his plight when it comes to trying to retake Hyrule, because it feels like the golden goddesses didn't favor his people, which is fair, because they were like pilgrimers and thieves and stealers, and they would capture people. So, you can't imagine why they didn't receive any favor. Wish Nintendo would remake Four Swords. Absolutely. Four Swords Adventure? Yes. I love Four Swords. It would fit on the Switch great. It'd be a perfect fit. Multiplayer on the Switch? Absolutely. They never will, obviously, because they're sad. Anytime Link steps Ganon is the most badass thing. You are so right. Also, watch your mouth. I'm kidding. I don't care. It is fantastic. I do think Wind Waker is like, probably one of the best Ganon stabs in the game. Look at this cool shape. Shield. Just gonna clamp the top here, and then I can cut off the rest of it. Glue, 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 glue. Ew, wind chimes in wood. I hate that. Hot, hot, hot. That kid is weird. We're talking about Link? I don't know. There's somebody just talking about me. I'm just a weird kid. Am I a weird kid? That's fair. I'm a weird kid. That's okay. I make props. So it all balances out. Not weird anymore. I've channeled my nerdism into being creativity. Into being creativity. Have a GameCube that your sister has given you. Don't plan on getting Wind Waker? Failure. But you have the HD version? That's true. I do like the Swift Sail in the HD version a lot more. I also just like the lighting in HD. A lot of people don't like it. They think it's crazy and it's bad for some reason. They're wrong. I don't know why they're all wrong, but they're wrong. Well, the original looks like a cartoon. Yeah, so? It's still, you can play it. Go play it. I just like the lighting. I like the lighting. I like the widescreen. I like the first-person movement. I like all the changes they made. It's great. I like the Tingle Bottle. The Tingle Bottle was a great replacement. I only have correct opinions. You were so right. I've never ever been wrong in my life about anything. Anyone who says so? Yeah. Twilight Princess HD with the Wolflink amiibo. That's great. That lets you unlock a secret dungeon, kind of like the the Cave of Ordeals, which is just like an enemy gauntlet of going down and down and down. And then it's the Cave of Shadows or something. You have to stay a wolf the whole time, but you get the biggest wallet in the game. You can hold a bajillion money in it. That doesn't make sense. Why do wallets like limit how much money you can carry in them in the game? I mean, obviously aside from game progression and game design. That's how the game goes. The big flower man comes and he eats Makar and swallows him. A bunch of like flower whipped vines. I love the breathing effect they have in this. They have this like, I don't know how to describe it, like this breathing synth sound. I don't know when it plays though. Several hundred rupees are hard to fit in a tiny man pouch. You're right. Very true. There it is, the like breathing. What is that? I've never been able to find out what that is, and I like it. I wish I could use it somewhere in some of my songs. Lethal Company stream has 214 views. My stream? Really? Why? I guess maybe the thumbnail was just good. I'm afraid. Captain Mario. 214 gamers. You're so right. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Mulgira's thong is the best in the Mulgira's song, excuse me. Mulgira's thong. I don't know how a worm would wear that. Mulgira's song is the best in the game. I agree, it's up there. It's really good. Oh, little Makar, why did you go flying, idiot? Dummy. Stupid. Die. He flattens him with a tree branch. He should have done that in game. That's not true. Makar's great. Only the best for Makar. In the big leagues now, I am. 214 people watched a stream I did several months ago. There goes that. How the mighty fall, I suppose. You get that back. I drop on my clamp. Crazy once? You were crazy once? That sucks. Glad you got over it. You didn't get over it. Should get an N64, that'd be awesome. I agree. The end. I like the N64. It's kind of hard to make it work on any modern television or anything, but if you have a CRT to play it, or any TV that can accept it, I guess, that's cool. The trees sing. And they fly off. We're gonna go spread our seed amongst the ocean, which is totally innocent in context of the game. Gingerness, yeah. Ginger sanity. Yippee. Why did I read the word yippee in chat? Nobody said that. At least not yet. Locked you up in a room and left you. That's sad. My heart goes out to you, I'm so sorry. It sucks to be you, though. Oh, there you go. AV support on your TV. Perfect. What do you think is the most overrated N64 game? Ooh. I don't think it's overrated. I'm not a huge fan of Banjo-Kazooie. I know it's good and it's impressive. I didn't like playing it very much. Overrated. No idea. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Maybe Mario Kart 64. I mean, people like it, and for obvious reasons, but I think it might be a little too loved compared to Double Dash. But I also don't really know.
Please read your last comment. If you woke up and a red lion boat was talking to you, what would you do?
I'd throw myself into the ocean, drown. There's no point after that. Boats are talking. This is a cool part of the game. The evil ocean, where it stays perpetually night and stormy until you get the last gem. You go and visit a destroyed island. Hell would be blue and purple instead of red and yellow, because it's supposed to be full of sulfur, and sulfur burns blue. Very true. But red and yellow is also the color of McDonald's, which is definitely in hell. Why do my clampers have Master Sword colors? You are so right, they do. Wow. It even opens like it too, like in Wind Waker. If this was the handle, it flays open. Have the Wii U that came with the Wind Waker HD download code? That's great! I have that too, actually. My family got that. It was great. I love Wind Waker HD. I love Wind Waker HD. I love Wind Waker HD. Master Clamp. Yeah. Clamp a blade. Oh, I should. You're so right. Where's my blades? Took me a second to figure out what you were doing. What you were saying. Master Sword. Oh, that's loose. I'm not gonna twirl that. That's going in my eye if that slips out. I may be stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Hyrule Historia download code. Yes, it did. It had just like it had a PDF that you could open on the Wii U, which is great. You love to see it. My chair is kind of like gradually rolling this way because this floor is sloped, so I'm falling away from the desk. Do it. Do what? Twirl it? No. I prefer to keep my eyes intact so I can see how to make cool mask props and also not masks anymore. That by all accounts should have been eaten. What's up, phone? This better be important. Jess sent a photo? What's up, Papa? Anything cool? It's me. Oh, you guys finished the puzzle! Hooray! Thanks, guys, for showing me that you finished the puzzle without me. If I knew it was puzzle day, I would have come over. Whatever, I'm doing my own puzzle. This is the same sound from the Oot Deku tree. Yes! Yeah, it's the same instrument. I don't know if it's the exact same notes and melody, but it is the same instrument for sure. And this is Jabu's Belly. This is the same song. I don't know if it uses the same crunch noise. No, it doesn't. But it's the same. These are the same notes as inside Jabu's Belly from Ocarina of Time.
The clamps.
I mean, you did include me. Thank you. You're very true. Very true on that. Thank you. I appreciate the inclusion. Snap that down. I want this to line up as best as I can. This opera singer's going crazy. Who sings that one song by Britney Spears? That's a good question. Probably Britney Spears. Maybe. Yes, poke in the ear with a sharp stick. That is a very painful name for a sound effects library. But it's where like half the sound effects in Ocarina of Time come from. Half the weird ones, at least. My mother wants to tell me that 8 pieces are missing. Do you know where they are? No, I don't know where they are, Mom. Probably in Noof's stomach. This is when you raise the Tower of the Gods over the ocean. It's great. And the link flies into it. Da, da, da.
That thing was just under the ocean?
She says thanks and blessings. Thanks, Mom. And blessings to you as well. Namaste. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that online. Whoopsies. Crunch Roar. Yeah, I think Crunch Roar is the name of it. Not allowed at voltage next year because of the vulgar language. Yeah, I think that's for the best that that's not welcome here. You weren't much of a help at voltage, so I don't know if we'll have you there again. I really gotta stop using hot glue as like a crack sealant because that's not what it's made for. It doesn't even do a very good job. Nah, it'll do enough, I guess. Yeah, foul language is not tolerated at Joe's place. We have a zero tolerance policy on it. Joe Dewick never swore once in his life, believe it or not. His mouth is clean. Is this crooked? It is. Why is it crooked? Let me peel this off real quick. I guess I must have cut this piece too long.
Oh well, I can fix that.
Easy.
Please read your last comment.
I thought a poke in the ear was a sample name. No. No, it's called Crunch Roar.
Idiot, how could you get it wrong? How could you get it wrong? It's so common knowledge.
What the sample names were for a game made in 1998. The instrument sample names from a disc called A Poke in the Ear with a Sharp Stick. Obviously. How dare you? This is the song of punishment. I'm going to command melody you and make you walk off a cliff. That's a cool harpsichord in the back there. I love the fake language they use in Wind Waker. It's really just gibberish. Especially near the end when the king's speaking it out loud. He's like yelling it, and it's really funny. So memeable? No? I'm just a regular guy.
Don't meme me. No. Not allowed.
You are so Portuguese. I need more glue. There's like whole story arcs going on in my chat, and I'm not keeping up with it because I'm very bad at streaming. My bad. Just a little silly sometimes. Gosh darn it! Thank you, Ellie. That's more respectable. We can take that. That's good. Godon's songs are actually really good. I love synthy mixed with like orchestral or fancy like harpsichords and stuff. I think it's a really nice fit. His eyes are open. He's good. He's chasing you with a big mouth beam. He shoots out little bombs. Bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer. I should make a Morshoe costume. That should be my next costume for Halloween, is Morshoe. That'd be great. Oh, his little silly green hat with a pink feather. It's kind of like a pimp hat, if we're being honest, which is not very fitting. Although Morshoe could probably be a pimp. Is Morshu a pimp? I don't know if I want to answer that. Pimp Morshu. Just Morshu. Don't call me that. I know I suggested it, but don't call me that. I'm very sensitive to being called Morshu. That's my one weakness, is comparison. Oops. Got a bit of hot glue where it wasn't supposed to go. That sounds like I put it in my butt, but that's not what I meant. I just meant that it leaked out in the wrong spot. Again, out of context. Not good at talking. Yeah. My nose is running. I'm gonna blow it real quick. Where's the mute button? I feel like I was probably closer to falling off my desk like I wanted to. Hey, guess what? Started an MM rando, got the mirror shield, and it start with no sword. Well, just blind your enemies. Easy. Look here, buddy. Scary face. Ah, my chair's rolling around. Jess, come fix this floor, please. Landlord. Ah, awful. The face when Kingdom underwater? Yeah. Chicken butt. Timeout for 7 days. I would never. Greatest soundtrack, greatest soundtrack. Why did I cough from my hot glue gun? To cool it off a little bit. Fix the floor yourself, tenant. I'll try. I will take a big copper pipe. That's not a good idea. You take a big steel pipe, I'll put it in the floor support beams downstairs, and I'll just twist until it lifts. That won't cause any problems, like broken drywall or anything like that. Lol. Lol. I think this is working as a shield. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Put her in timeout? But who? Who's her? Who's she? Who her? Hoo ha. Hoo hee 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 ha ha. I like how the pipe wasn't the problem, but the copper was. I mean, copper would bend a lot. Steel would be the way to go. Take a steel pipe, steel rod or something. It's very nice. Thank you. I'm liking how it's looking so far. I'm confident with how this thing's gonna look when it's finished. It's already taking a great shape right now. Twirly twirly. I do have to drum a good amount though, which would be kind of a shame because everything's all nice and clean in here. Is the shield flattening out of it? A little bit, but I can always bend it pretty easily. It's really not too hard to keep it back in shape. And I'll probably give it another heat blast. Heat blast! But overall, I think this is uneven. Why? Can't hit those notes. Oh, great heavens! Oh, that's a lot of glue leaking out. Just gotta grab that with my finger real quick while it's still boiling hot. Oh yeah. Ouch. Ow. Oh yeah. That hurts so bad. It doesn't. I'm lying. Didn't even hurt at all. Now we wait. I don't know what I'm waiting for, but we're waiting. Oh, Phantom Ganon was awesome in this game. His sword is cool. I'm gonna make his sword. I'm going to make his sword. His sword is awesome. And that's not a metaphor. I'm talking about his actual weapon. Feel a lot when you put your eyelids on your Springtrap head. Right, yes. Yes. Do I make the playlists or do I find them on Spotify or YouTube? I just find the whole soundtrack in one video on YouTube. It makes it easier than having to try and compile and compose a list that I have to continuously update all the time. Even though that's probably what most streamers do. I know that I could offer a bot that would have people suggest music. I just don't want to put the risk there of people putting something that's not appropriate. Or just music that I don't like being sent across the stream. Because I would hate to have somebody suggest the song that they actually want to hear and then it sounds awful to me and I'm like, let's skip this because it sucks. And they're like, oh, because that's no good. Careful of my own crafts. Surprised you have fingerprints? Me too. I should have burned them off a long time ago. Wind Waker's music is great for working with the player at different points in time. Like that little back and forth that was playing just now, that's when you're like volleying a energy ball back and forth between Ganon and yourself. And the music plays really well into adding it. Yeah, it's like bouncing to him, comes back to you, hit, back to him, knocks it back to you, to him again. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Back and forth, it gets faster and faster, closer and closer, and you finally land the hit on him. It's such a great use of music to just really sell a moment. It's fantastic. You did it, you finally got your sister back. Send her home with pirates. That's a good idea. They surely won't sell her. Actually, Tetra does promise that she'll go home fine. There it is. I know all the story beats because I didn't have a childhood outside of this game. That's not true, but I played these games a lot. A whole lot. It's like that one video of ProZD recalling the entire scene from Peter Pan just based on the music. How do I feel about my girlfriend's sisters? They're weird and odd, and I don't like them. Ew. Oh. I dropped the thing. Go kill the bird. Your sword was behind Tingle. Oh, great. Gotta love Tingle keeping the sword from you. Also, out of context, that's a little, iffy. You put your sword behind Tingle? Huh? Huh? Hula Limpa. Whoop. Speak my truth, King? Okay. I miss Badoo. That's true, but I'm not sad. I mean, I'm a little sad. That's my truth. Oh. The Hellrock King is a great boss fight. Tingle copyrighted, can't say it. Sorry, I'll call him Ankle instead. I don't know what I'll call him then. I'll call him Wingle. That's a good name. What purpose does that... The room floods so that they can mass kill off their prisoners. I was just trying to figure out why that room... Like, what purpose would that room have for flooding? It's a jail cell. It's to drown their prisoners. It just occurred to me. Wow, that's dark. Well, if Link can't say his catchphrase, then nobody can. Yeah, Hylian copyright laws are strange like that. It's all kind of like an honor system, which is never really a good idea for mass population. Bum 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 bada bum. Yeah. Oh! I can't talk. Steve is nearly free of the shackles of a shield. Similarly, his wife has become free of him. Poor Steve. Gargoyle Steve with his divorce. Very sad. Tragic. I'm sure he'll find another Gargoyla. If that's a name. Gargoyla. That's the lady version of a gargoyle. That's probably not what they're called, but that's a great name. That's what they should be called. Gargoylas. Midrule! Well, thanks for dropping by. Good to see you. Welcome. We're making a shield. It's coming along nicely. I've just gotta finish getting the border piece on here. Oh. It's crooked again. Why is it crooked? That's okay. I can Dremel it down so it's even.
Huge.
Okay, I should be able to start cutting off the excess. That's a very rough cut. You can see a lot of gross damage work, but I'll Dremel that all down. I'll Dremel everything last. Perhaps the border isn't quite perfectly symmetrical. Perhaps that, or I could have just done a really bad job gluing it on. I'm not sure which is more likely. Probably the latter. Which is fine. I can fix that pretty easily. I don't know if I'll peel the piece off or not. I think I'll just Dremel it when I'm Dremeling all of it. Okay, so we have like our base shield piece here, which is great. I'm not sure if I want to do the back of it, if I should add a handle or not. I probably won't. I don't really see why I need to. Polygonal, just like the game. You're so right. You're so right.
Shield.
Oh, it feels good to be streaming again. Really. I've missed this. I mean, I didn't miss it when I was super busy and trying to balance out streaming with Voltage, but now that Voltage is passed and I'm done at Joe's, it's so nice to be doing this again. I like doing this. I guess I can probably start by doing these details now, and once I have them all glued on, I can begin Dremeling. Oh, these are like big bolts. these pieces here, these like round. This is really faint paper. My printer is not good with color. It's very faint, but I just need the shape. These are bolts of some kind. Could I use styrofoam? Oh, but spraying it'll eat the styrofoam. That's no good. Ganondorf's theme always goes hard. Yes, you are so right. Gotta get going? Oh, well, thanks for dropping by as long as you did. You have a great night, and I will have fun making the shield. Thank you. Thank you. Glad you could drop by. Have a great night. But yes. Michael, we're not bringing that up here. I'm gonna get rid of that just for your sake. Whoop. Can I? Where do I get rid of this? Oh no. I gotta quickly go fix that. Don't worry. I'm glad you want to bring it up. Just this is not the place to bring it up. Remove. Oh, it's not going away. I can't get rid of it. I'm sorry. It'll fade. Oh well. Bye-bye. All good. All good. Sorry to get we're not talking about that. But yeah, I don't think YouTube chat's the place to bring up an issue like that or a situation like that. The curse. I don't know what the curse is. The curse of not being able to get rid of your messages. That is kind of the problem with using Restream's chat to merge the two. Even though really the absolute majority of messages come through YouTube. It's that I can't erase them for some reason, which is irritating. The little shield nipple. Great. Stop flopping. Doo-doo. Yippee! Valu has come to burn Ganon to death! The day is saved! Yes! Yes! Which game do you think had the most menacing version of Ganondorf? That's actually hard to figure out. It's tricky, because there's not actually that many versions of Ganondorf. You have Ocarina of Time, you've got Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, I guess Hyrule Warriors, and then Tears of the Kingdom. It's only 5 games to pick from. I think the most menacing version is probably Twilight Princess's. I mean, he's not in the plot for very long because he kind of switches out Xant at the last second. But when he's on screen, he's on screen. he's good. His whole boss fight is amazing. But Wind Waker Ganondorf is also pretty impressive. Why is this guy's feet different? His feet are not the same. Is it just like that? Are the feet uneven on the... Do I have the icon here? I think I do. It's the king. The king. I think the feet are supposed to be symmetrical. I don't know why this one isn't. I guess I can just flip it over. Haven't experienced many, but I'm partial to Ocarina of Time because he's one of the few that wins at the end of the world. Yeah, that's fair. He does do a lot of damage. The other Ganondorfs are kind of imposing with their, or kind of impending, but this one is like a Ocarina of Time is kind of a results Ganon. Okay, I guess I could probably cut this guy out now, but I'll cut the rest of these first. Cut out the Triforce. Triforce. Link! That didn't cool it off enough. That really hurt. I'm taking off now. Oh, I got some of my hand hair in there. Ow. There we go. It's all good, Mike. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Zelda! Zelda was real the whole time? Zelda! Real Zelda! Here! For us! Wow! My feet are falling asleep because I'm sitting cross-legged in this chair. Which is probably why I'm also rolling away so much. Ocarina of Time Link is very tragic. Yes, I brought that up in, I don't remember which stream it was, but one of my previous Majora's Mask videos, I brought up how tragic the Ocarina of Time story is. What if Zelda was a girl? And what if Link was a man? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I don't know why your message isn't showing up in this. Did straighten? Oh, there it is. Okay. It just took a second to catch up. That'd be crazy if Link was a man and Zelda was a girl. Impossible. What was I doing again? This can be the Triforce, right? It's the right height. Yeah, I'll make this the Triforce piece. I think. Or maybe it's too thick. It might be too thick. This guy, that's what I'm doing. I'm cutting out this guy. Alright. Mellotron flute. Luigi's your favorite Zelda protagonist? That's great. That's awesome. Luigi is a good. This uses the end motif of the Minuet of Woods, or of Forest. Yeah, it's the same as dun 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 dun. Same notes. Crazy, I know, right? Oh, the fairies in this game are awesome. They're very pretty. They're not as crazy as and insane as the N64 fairies, where they just have giant eyes and other gigantic things. I'm sorry. Legend of Daisy 2: The Adventure of Luigi. He jump, he stab, he kill, he loves. Why is my leg asleep? I thought I fixed that. Alright, let's trace out this little guy. We don't talk about the N64 fairies? Fair enough, we'll make that a rule. I will not. This Sharpie is dying on me. If only I had more than one. Oh wait, I do. I've got like 100 million. He throw punches children. You're right. He does. When they're disrespectful. Luigi would demolish the killer bees from Wind Waker. Little gang of 8-year-olds. He would kill them so fast. No time for your hide and seek game. We're playing hide and seek, but not by your own will. It was a dark day in history. Luigi visited Windfall and was approached by Ivan, who was the name of the leader of the killer bees. I hate that I know all these things so well. I hate that I know these. Steve the Gargoyle. Free from his two-dimensional binds. Oop. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. I'm just focused right now. Focused real hard on getting this right. Okay, good. Good. Living encyclopedia of Zelda knowledge. Thank you. I hate it. So ask me anything about Zelda and I'll give you an answer. I hate that I can do that, but I can. Make no mistakes, I will not. I don't make mistakes. I just take creative liberties. Yeah, Steve the Gargoyle is a little uneven. A bit of an odd shape, that Steve. How many games is Link right-handed in? He's right-handed in 2.5, we'll say. He's right-handed in... Oh, I guess 3.5, including Tears of the Kingdom. But he's right-handed in Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Skyward Sword, and Twilight Princess on the Wii, where he has motion controls. Oh, I love this song. Read your last comment, it's really funny. He launches them into the air like in Smash, and they all die instantly. He would. He would. He'd do his up B on them, smack him away. Up B to the throat. Do I need to use my knife for this? I could probably use my X-Acto knife. I think this stuff's too thick. I'm gonna just use my, I'll use my box cutter. Is that cutting all the way through? It is. It's such a pretty song. Play it again. Yeah, poke. Right, the mat is awesome. The mat is a game changer. You just cut stuff right on your desk. I've done that a little bit, and it does hurt the desk. Oh, it's played in stereo. It's so cool. You got Medley's on the right and Larudo's on the left. Yep, those are their names. The sage's name is Larudo. I know that because I can't forget. Heavenly. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Link, we gotta go before Kamali says he's aged so much in the last 7 days. He's a man now. Crazy.
I think that's definitely a leftover from when Link actually was supposed to age up throughout the story. Like more time was supposed to have passed, but really no, it just seems like Kamali grew up very, very fast. All right. So you make a Deku Shield. I would love to make a Deku Shield. I actually have a couple templates I could see about that, and I could use some real tree bark I got from outside. Shave a few trees down, maybe. Whoop. Got a cheap folding desk on Amazon. It'll be decommissioned with many scars. That's fair. If you have a cheap desk and it's like already taking damage, then by all means use it. This is my old computer desk that I'm on now, rather than a bunch of tables that I had. So it's more of a. It's a lot easier. It's sturdier for sure too. So I could probably like put a vise on this or something if I needed to. Discordant songs like this are awesome. Real bark Deku Shield would be awesome. Sick. It's Helena! I can see the chat show up on the YouTube window more before it does on this window. It'll catch up in a second. Welcome back, Helena. Thanks for dropping by. Hope your day's been great. You have a real Deku Shield? You've made a Deku Shield. That'd be great. I'd love to see it. I would love to make a Deku Shield myself. Maybe I'll do a series on Ocarina of Time at some point where I make I finish that Hylian Shield, I make a Deku Shield, then I make maybe the bigger on sword. That'd be cool. Maybe the Lens of Truth or something. Maybe a Bomb Chew. The Bomb Chew would actually be kind of fun to make. Should do a better Ocarina of Time Link cosplay to replace the cheap costume we bought. Yeah, pre-made Zelda costumes have never been very good from what I've seen. We got a couple at my workplace, and they were, like, they sufficed, but generally you had to do a lot of building yourself to make things look presentable, especially with wigs. I had to build a wig for a Link costume we used, and it was, even then it really wasn't that good, but it was so much better than, like, the default one they sent. Jalhala. Fat Ghost. That's how it laughs. Fat Ghost theme. Fat Ghost.wave. What a rattly blade. Steve has been freed. He is. He's also not fitting well for some reason. I might not be giving him enough room on the bottom there. Maybe I should have made a second model of this. Oh well. On you go, Steve. Dun, 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 dun. I love when they do this with the song, where they just bring like the final version of it. Best way to get through the Fire Temple in Tears of the Kingdom. I used a bunch of rockets and skipped a bunch of puzzles because I'm horrible. I didn't like the Fire Temple very much. I didn't like much of the temples in Tears of the Kingdom. I like the Wind Ship a lot. But I didn't like how open they were. It's like there were too many options and none of them felt very satisfying. First played Wind Waker HD, you thought the big swirls on Jalhalla's face were his eyes. That's fair. They're big like cheek rolls. You don't have Tears of the Kingdom yet. Odd. You're weird. What's wrong with you? No, it's great. I love Tears of the Kingdom. Not as much as I think I like Wind Waker and those games, but it's a solid step up from Breath of the Wild. It was funny actually, Brooke, when we had first played Breath of the Wild together, I had already been playing through Tears of the Kingdom, and Breath of the Wild just looked so boring in comparison. Just watching you play, like it's like there's nothing to do. You picked up a stick, and that's the entirety of that thing. It's great. Posted a picture. I want to see it. Discord. Oh, fun. That's great. Is that cardboard or is that actual wood? It's very angular, like the N64 version. But I like it. I like the colors are really good, and the detail in the middle is fun. Sage cutscene dialogue is very repetitive. You're very right. Very right. But still makes the music great. Music makes it easier to enjoy. Shield looks great. I agree. I think Helen did a great job. It looks like it's is that masking tape? I am streaming on Kick. Cardboard. Oh yeah, okay, I see it. It looks very thick for cardboard. Is it like a couple layers? Or is it just the angle? I can't really see any depth on it, but it looks like the shadow's big. Anyways, back to my shield. And yes, I am streaming on Kick. I wonder why they want to know that. Well, what's the worst that could happen? Kick. We're gonna share stream. If I can do that. Where's the link to share it? Back to Kick. Go to channel. There we go. We're gonna see what happens here. We're gonna see what happens. If they break my stream, that'd be no good. But we're gonna find out. Okay. Oh, the stereo effect is weird. It's playing in half and then playing the other. Very strange. Is Kick any good? I prefer it to Twitch just because Twitch is terrible. Even just like corporately. I'm sure Kick is not much better. But it's basically the same thing. Except with the exception that you're allowed to stream on Kick and YouTube at the same time. Apparently doing so is a violation of Twitch's policy, which is part of why I'm not doing that there. Because whatever. But either way, I think YouTube is really the main place to stream for me. Because YouTube streaming has gotten really good, especially with like copyright rules and stuff. Like I don't think your stream gets muted anymore if you're playing copyrighted stuff, but you'll get like a, I don't know what it is. I probably should just shut up because I don't actually know how the rules work. If only if I'm a Twitch partner. Exactly. So if I want to continue any kind of career on Twitch, or even just like keep my channel going or make any kind of ad revenue off of it, then I gotta fully dedicate to Twitch, and I don't want to do that. That's terrible. Twitch is stupid. This looks very uneven. Like it's not symmetrical in the middle there, but I think that's because this middle part is rough. I just gotta like. No, it's also because it's at an angle. Right? Am I crazy? What did I do wrong here? No, I think it's just that it's uneven. Where's my ruler? This is about 11 inches across. So the middle would be 5.5. Oh no, it's pretty even in the middle here. So why is Steve the Gargoyle so misaligned? Off you go, Steve. Gotta restart from scratch. You're right, I gotta burn the whole thing. Josh Kerner. It's the cool shit you get from your grandma. It is! Thanks for dropping by, Josh. I don't know if you've been here before or not, but I appreciate you dropping by. I made a mistake on the logo here, or not the logo, but the gargoyle guy on the bottom here, and I gotta replace him, because he was placed in the wrong spot. Just gotta peel off a lot of that hot glue. His name is Steve, and he went through a divorce. It's tragic. That's why he's so sad. Also, this is Mulgira's theme, and I love Mulgira's theme. It's so good. He left a spot. Like, this looks way more off from head on. Like, look at how much space is on the right compared to the left. Is it like an angle thing? He's level with the top. Sorry, I can't really show the thing very well this way. Like, this doesn't look right because his feet aren't aligned with the bottom. But the bottom also doesn't look like it's aligned right. Am I crazy? I'm probably going crazy. Did Steve get the kids? I don't know. I don't know if he had any. Did Steve have kids? I don't know much about Steve. Oh, okay. This is my bad. Hyrule Warrior version of this song is dope. I have heard little bits of it, but it's like the rock version, right? That is sick. Okay, so that's the middle. That's the middle. That's my fault. That's why it doesn't work. Steve is an old college buddy of mine. Didn't have kids, but he lost the dog. Oh, that's even worse than losing the kids. Because the kids you can come visit, but the dog is gone for good. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Steve may be divorced, but he gets to be in a Just Ryland official video. Isn't that cool? Isn't that great? Lucky guy, lucky guy. Plays in the map that merges the wind and earth temples together. That's awesome. Yeah, okay, that looks better now. Regluing. I think I had him in the right spot before. I just had the part wrong. Zen. Oh. The Triforce is in your hand. What? I think Link says that. What the scallop? See, because he's like an ocean guy. Doing Christmas puzzles, watching this. Oh, watching the stream. That's awesome. Christmas puzzles in February. Why a sand boss is in the wind dungeon? Because, sand is windy sometimes? I don't know. Down to the ocean floor with thee. Sink. Sink, Link. Ha, it rhymes. What the spruce? What the deuce? What the slop? What the slop I think is my favorite, even though it's not, I don't think it's from Family Guy. I think it's just stupid sounding. What the slop? This is a really long-lasting song, considering that you like end the cutscene immediately. From your grandma. Yes. It's the cool shield you get from Grandmama. Grandmama gives you a shield that has the sad face on it to represent her broken heart. Okay, visually it looks off, but that's only because this black point here is the actual middle of the shield, not this little divot here, because that's wrong. I love the vocal choir they use here, the vocals they use. The like, finish the stupid teapots. I saw, that's awesome. Without me. Without me. I'm kidding, I don't care. Glad. Intense drum section of Ryland being a statue. Yes. It's very intense gluing music. I love this vocal sample. What do you think Link's grandma's name is? Grandma. Grandma Lundi. Grandma Lundy's actually a really good name. Grandma Marin. Is that Ryland's mom? Yeah! Mama's here! I do think doing the whole boss fights over and over again is a pain. Trust the process, absolutely. Sometimes you just gotta trust the process, because what else can you do? Rely on your own skill? Not a chance. Ow, I touched myself with a nozzle. That stung. I touched my thumb with the nozzle. I didn't touch. Shh. It's a me, Mom. Ryland Mom moment. Odelia. Grandma Odie. Ode. Oh, that's very true. Don't mention it, it draws no attention. Just act natural. Okay. I hit my thumb with the nozzle of the glue gun. Like a normal person. Okay, he's on there. I'll do the detail work in a little bit. But for now, that's the base shape of him on there. That's good. Now we do, I guess, what, the Triforce next? Or should I do the bolts? He's a little high up. He's a little high up off the bottom, but I don't think that's gonna matter too much. It shouldn't, really. Also, was a little uneven on this side.
Oh well, that's okay. I'm not gonna cry.
Not on stream, anyways. I could probably just cut out the middle on this. Handmade gift from Grandma. There you go. I am Grandma. I am Grandma Ryland. Just Grandma. Just Grandma official. Can't attack imperfections. You're right. You're so right. If I do it wrong, I can just say that Grandma did it. She's not very good with props. I am, though. I don't make mistakes. They're just creative liberties again. Okay, I'm just gonna have to hold this down with my hand as I trace it, I think. Do my best old lady voice. How's that? She was having a heart attack and falling down the stairs. Bit of a interpretive movement.
Well, my ape has Joe Dewick on speed dial.
That's my old lady voice. There. Thought experiments with just Ryland. Imagine an old lady falling down the stairs. Picture every bone that shatters as she hits each step. Every fragile piece of glass sitting in her body, shattering into a million pieces, continuing to puncture her ribs and lungs and organs. Every single impact, crunch, crumple, fall. Are you done picturing it yet? Good. Ability to roll with a bit naturally almost scares you. Good. that is the point. I am to be feared for my improv. No. Okay, the Triforce is like right above the horns here, basically. Yeah, that should work. Just improv. Dun, 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 dun. Oop. 是George. What is nice with this new setup is that I've compressed all of my computer over to like this one small area, so I have all this extra space next to me for all my tools, rather than trying to fit materials there as well. Because I got all my materials fit on that shelf instead, which is very helpful. Even though the majority of my materials have just been foam so far. But I've got drawers and stuff I can put tools in now, which is very helpful. I put my Dremel and all of its bits into one bin, into one drawer, and that keeps it so much cleaner. This feels misaligned. I think that works. I just feel like it's, if I even out the middle, it's gonna look uneven and such. It is off center. I'm gonna peel them and try again. Just a little. Easy peasy, up you go. Easy. I should probably just mark the middle with this real quick. Sharpie. There. Try again. Crinkly music. Your room is still a mess from making your spring trap, huh? I get that. Cleaning it up is always so satisfying, though, when you finally have it all clean and ready for a new project. It's great. Switch the stream over to your tablet so you can actually use your Switch? That's awesome. I appreciate your dedication, but don't feel like you have to keep watching if it's impeding you from your enjoyment of your game. No offense, you're welcome here by all means, but just don't feel like you have to really fight to stay attentive. Sharpie is evil because it takes up so many coats of light to cover it up. You're so right. That's why I love Plasti Dip, because it really can coat over it and then paint over top of it. Really hides its Sharpie marks pretty well. I prefer to use pencil, honestly. It's just that this stuff is too dark that the graphite just goes right in. This stuff would be good for pencil though. I probably didn't have to actually use the what's it called, the Sharpie on this, but I did. Just want to see rather make a cool shield. Well, you came to the right spot. This is a cool shield. I love the shield. I guess I should probably, before I forget, I should, like Majora's Mask, I should go into how you get the shield and what it does. You get the shield from your grandma. It's Link's family heirloom. It is apparently a bit of an ancient relic from the war that made everything flooded. Apparently. When Errol gets captured by the Helmrock King, your grandma finds out. She knows. She's well aware that Errol's gone missing, and you're gonna go save her. She's sad to lose both of her grandchildren in the same day, but she understands that you gotta go get your sister back. So you do. He's becoming a puppet. Tick-a-doo! Despite Tetra's mocking that the shield looks pretty flimsy, it actually withstands literally every attack all the time. This thing blocks everything and keeps you nice and safe. You are basically undamageable while you have this thing held in front of you, which is great. How long has it been? 2 hours? Great. This is great progress for 2 hours. This is already almost the whole shape of the thing. Got some clear plastic dip recently that you intend to use to seal a ghost face mask. Cool. Paint on a gas mask that we're doing in March. Sick. This looks kind of shoddy. Like the tip at the bottom piece here doesn't line up with the top. I can kind of squish it over. I could always Dremel it too. It looks kind of bad. How much of this can I cut off?
That much. Slicey dicey. In my fingers. Whoop.
Something to be mindful with foam clay is that it shrinks as it dries. Yes. Yes, it does. I'm gonna be dangerous with this knife.
He became a spider.
Takes 24 hours to dry. Yes. I don't plan on... If I do any dremeling with the foam clay, it won't be until, like, midway through the week when this stuff's dried. Okay, that should work. I think that's definitely a little more aligned. I will have to, kind of Dremel the edges of this anyways, because it does actually... Nah, it bevels a bit. So I'll bevel a couple of the pieces a bit for sure. Ow, my legs. Falling asleep again. Now I gotta cut out 3 nipples. Nipple theme. Ooh, this will be a good size. Glue lid. Right? That should be close enough. Actually, I'll use this stuff because it's just a little bit thicker. Oop, I put a little dot of Sharpie on the shield by accident. Whoopsies. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Afraid of Exacto knives because of something that happened in January last year. Sorry to hear that. They're good tools, but they are dangerous and they're very pointy. They're pointy and they're small. I really just use this for like paper cutting and like super thin foam if I have to. I tend to use more of my box cutter for stuff like this. But of course, always cut away from yourself. Jess. There's no living that down, you know that. My papa cut his hand pretty badly earlier this year. Because he was being silly with a knife. He wasn't being silly, he just was not cutting safely. Very much cutting towards your thumb. Ah, there you go. Ganon, fly away. These will need to be dremelled very, very heavily. Because these are very, very roughly shaped nipples. They play a heroic theme as if Link doesn't get completely bodied in the next, like, 5 seconds here. Completely destroyed. Ganon could have killed him. Like, he was down. He could have killed him if he didn't... Well, that's the thing. Ganon even says, like, I'm not gonna kill you, I just need the Triforce. Like, he had every reason to kill Link, and he didn't. He chose not to. And then he finally snaps once the Triforce is taken back from him. Okay, where is this placed? Right at the tip of this thing. Doo-doo. He did have some mercy in his heart. His heart grew 3 sizes that day. Every time he punched Link, his heart grew a little bigger. And this is where the king started going. That's how he talks. Give the children a future. They're like, okay, and they pour a bunch of water on them. It's great. And then Ganon's mad. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. Very nice of the king to walk in, make Ganon really mad, and then just disappear. Like, I really appreciate some of your help. Like, we're 2 children. You're a grown man with clear magic powers. Are you gonna help me at all? You gonna bring in a boat? Okay, that's working. I just need to get that last, these last little details here that need some, precision. And I think I'm gonna do foam clay for those. I don't think I can, make the peasant children do all the work. That is absolute king behavior. Royalty. Yeah, I'm not sure if do I want to try and do these out of foam clay, or should I try and just carve them both out of foam here? I'm gonna try. I don't know if I want to use foam clay because I'd actually love to dremel the whole thing right now and get it out of the way, rather than have to dremel it again on stream. So I'm gonna cut them out of foam. I think I'm gonna try. We're gonna see what happens. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, come on, feet! Stop falling asleep. Surgical precision. We've had like a consistent 10 people watching, which is awesome. We're at 11 right now, it says, according to my stats, which are super accurate and have never been wrong in the past, and have given me 0 when there's like 3 people here. But that's great. I really appreciate the people are here. Much appreciated. This is lots of fun. It feels good to be back doing streams again. And I'd love to stream more often than just doing items. I'd love to play more like Lethal Company with my friends, or stream some more randomizers. Oh, I love this song. Well, I'm gonna drown with my kingdom. Okay. Sure, it's 10 now. Went down when I said that? People don't like the tension on them. I've given them awareness.
Yeah.
More rando. I would love to do more rando. I would. I've just been busy the last couple months. Anytime that I wasn't at work or, I guess what would be the word? At work or sleeping, I was editing that Lethal Company video. But now that that's done, as well as I'm looking for a new job, kind of. So I can't just pour all my time into streaming. But I would love to do more streams now that I have a bit more free time. Maybe I'll do another rando this week or something. There is the Majora's Mask 3D randomizer that I would love to play. Because I have done a lot of Ocarina of Time ones. That was a bad cut. Oh well. Done. It was a creative cut. Just working.
That's me.
That's not true, actually. I don't have a job right now. I've applied to a bunch of places, and currently it's Sunday, so I'm not surprised to not hear anything back yet. A lot of these have pretty slow hiring processes, too. But we'll see. Truth be told, I don't really want to work back at Joe's place anymore. It's not, like, there's nothing wrong with the people there or anything. It's just that the hours are tricky to work around. You lose the entirety of Friday and Saturday night because you're there. Those are your hours. And as well as all the extra events you have to go to, like expos or Cypress Hills or camping trips or anything like that. Which they can be fun, but they are exhausting. And when you don't have a choice to go, it's tricky. It becomes a little less fun. The dilemma of needing a job to afford cosplay stuff, but getting a job would kill the time you have for it. That is adult life. Tragedy, I know. Passion isn't always rewarding. Doesn't make it less passionate, though. Credits? There it is. Wait, how long is the soundtrack? Oh, 2.5. I thought it was like 4 hours for some reason. Okay, I guess I have Phantom Hourglass queued up after this, so once this is over, I've got another hour with Phantom Hourglass, so I'll do that. I will play that. I just have to get the composers pulled up here real quick so I don't end up crediting someone who doesn't deserve it. Adult life begins for you in 5 hours and 21 minutes. Sucks to be you! Also, I think it's 11 hours, not 21. Okay, Kenta is still there. Okay, good. I just have to cut out Hajime and Koji Kondo. The other two are there. Good deal. Excuse me, my nose is a bit stuffed. Who would have thought bagpipes would sound so nice in this song? Math is hard to do when you do it by eye instead of by brain. Yeah, I know. It's tricky. It's tricky. I don't think I'll have to cut this out a second time. I'll just flip this over. And maybe I'll use a thinner... Oh, I can use pencil, actually. I'll use pencil. Where are my pins at? There are my pins. This game came out like over 20 years ago now. 2002, I think, is when it came out. 2001 or 2. One of the two. This game's over 20 years old. Insanity. I'm over 20 years old. I think this game is as old as I am. I was born 2001. I think this also came out 2001? Maybe it was 2003. I don't actually remember. No, it could have been 2003 because we were at a different house at that point. And I have a picture of me in a trailer playing Wind Waker with my dad. Well, playing. I was watching him play. I think my talent, no, it's not, my prop talent has improved considerably, even between the last God item stream and this one. Just because of that queen build and the axe, I've just learned so many techniques that have helped so much. And this cut mat is half of that talent. It's like taking off ankle weights. So young, I know. The beard hides my age a good amount. It makes me look a lot older than I am. I am 22. I turned 23 this year. 2 months from now, about. Close to that. But yeah, I'm a little young baby boy. Little tiny itty bitty baby boy. I will always be itty bitty because I am 5'7". Can't be helped. I have all this water here, and I have not taken a sip of it yet. Taller than me? Banned. Not allowed. Everyone has to be shorter than me. Them's the rules. I only befriend people who are shorter than me, so I feel less intimidated. That's not true. That's not true in the slightest.
Swirly.
I don't think this piece is big enough to cut anything else out of it. Banned for being 5'9". Yeah, exactly. Deserved. I don't think there's much else I can use this piece for. Even smaller ones. But I'm not going to chuck it out just yet. That would be wasteful. Here we go. Where did the sheath go for this? Where'd he go? I have a cover for this blade that I want to put on. Link's going away. There it is. I found it. Makes you feel any better. You're projected to be 6'3". Ooh. Ooh. Oh, whatever. How do you possibly even measure that? I suspect this child will be 6'3", based on... nothing. It's just a guess. What is medical field, but half of it just guessing and seeing if it works? Okay. I think that's all of Wind Waker's music. We're gonna shift to Phantom Hourglass now. Just gotta quickly tweak this in my, setting here. Okay, yeah, there's no Koji Kondo. He did not work on this. Ah! Stop it. Delete, and then we have Hajime is also not a composer in this one. There we go. And it is Phantom Hourglass, not the Wind Waker. Alright. All fixed. Oh, I don't think I fixed this. Hang on. Chat has to be below this, Oh, not that one. This has to be above chat. There we go. Now the messages should fade into that if they go up. Because I think before they were kind of just cutting off over top of it, which is no good. I can't believe I didn't notice that until now. I'm a failure. I'm a fraud and a failure. I should probably hand in my streamer title. Because I have one. The gradient. Yes. The gradients serve a little... I think they look a little better when it comes to separating things like titles and text rather than just hard borders everywhere. This will take some precision.
Just a little bit.
So what's everyone up to? I know family's doing a puzzle. I hope it's doing well. Hope they're solving it nice and fast. There you go, portable mode. Bring your laundry upstairs. Good call doing your laundry. Laundry is important to take care of. I don't do it often enough. I need to do more laundry more often. Dun, dun, dun. They're retelling all the events of Wind Waker right now. Just in case you bought the sequel before you played the first game. Silly goofs. Chop, 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 chop. Do yours every week or so. I do mine, I think every second week. Although really I do it whenever I change bed sheets, which is like every week and a half or so. Maybe 2. Though I shower before I go to bed, so my sheets can stay cleaner longer. Playing Breath of the Wild, but should probably be doing laundry too. I feel that. I kind of neglected my dishes almost throughout the entirety of the voltage process. Much to the dismay of my roommate. Actually, I don't think he cared. And I did actually do them. They did pile up every now and again. Not now though, the sink is clean. Clean and empty. I can be responsible when I have time to be responsible. You may argue that giving yourself time to be responsible is the responsible thing to do, but... no. Not even close. Twice. Got a bunch of jeans from your uncle, so you washed them. Why twice? Why did I say twice? Did I say twice? Is my brain shutting off? My brain's probably shutting off. Or did it get sent twice? I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't understand. What's twice? Oboganon. It appeared twice in chat. Maybe it did. I don't pay attention. It didn't appear in twice in the restream chat, so I guess maybe it's just a weird thing. It probably did. It probably did, and I'm just crazy and not very attentive, I guess. I won't deny that. Alright, here's the swirl. Here's the swirl. How does this fit on again? Oh no, it's way too big. It is way too big. Why is it so big? How does this even go on? The curls, the 2 curls at the top here. I really need to I really need to look at, like, I gotta pull up the model, I'm pretty sure. Shield. Shield, 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 shield. There you are. Well, the whole thing is a whole lot lower than I have it here. The border's also a lot thinner. But this is where it would be placed. And that's too big. That is too big at the moment. There's supposed to be a little bit more room at the top here. I think I gotta bring everything down. Which is no good, because this is all glued on now. I could heat gun it. That's what I do. I might heat gun and peel it. Because I don't want to have to, like, try and carve all these pieces off with a knife. That'd be no good. I will do that. I'm going to heat gun it and try and peel it off that way. Hopefully I won't burn myself. But we're gonna see. Gonna have to go quiet here with the heat gun though, because it's a little loud.
There, that should be the extent of the heat gun. Just gotta quickly gather all this goop before it hardens again. They came off all pretty easily. I don't think anything tore too much. There's a small chunk that I took out of the shield board, but can't be helped. I can patch that up pretty easily. I'll probably even just cover it. Oshus instead of Oshus. That makes sense. That is kind of like Bombchu or other U names in the Zelda series, which there are plenty. More Shu. Oh, that tore. Noise! Ah. I don't even need it to be like cleaned off. I just want it to be like smooth. Smooth. It will give you more of a used look. You're right. Aged leather. Come back when you're a little, richer. I wonder what that guy's up to now, the guy who did that voice. I like Phantom Hourglass's music. It's like a goofier version of Wind Waker's. That'll tear. Heely Beely. That should be smooth enough. Most of this residual goo will come off when or not come off, but it'll be covered by the pieces. Okay, let's switch out the heat gun for the hot glue gun again. Try not to have them both plugged in at the same time, because that'll probably blow a circuit at some point. Things that generate heat do a lot of, what is this song? Oh. I would love to see a remake of the DS Zeldas as well. I know it'll never happen. It never happened, but it's a cool idea. There we go. Yeah, this is way more room. This is way more room. Come on, Steve, work with me. Just gonna shift you over a tiny bit. There. Steve, I just gotta mark the point where you're gonna stand. There.
That'll do it. Heat up faster, glue gun. I'm tired of waiting.
I know I kind of rushed it earlier, and that's why I had to take it all off, but
Do it fast anyways.
This is a nice song. I wish it would end. Like right now. It's still going. There we go.
Oh, shoes!
You've returned with root beer. Root beer! Wouldn't it be easier to do those swirly bits out of string or wire? That way you can get exactly how you want. Not quite, because string and wire isn't nearly as thick as this one is. And I can always Dremel it down to give it that bevel it has. Because it's beveled. It's two flat pieces that form up into a triangle edge. So I'll Dremel down each of the sides until I have it rounded like that. So they won't look nearly as thick as this. Plus, it wasn't the shape I was unhappy with. It was just the size. The size was too big. Not a certified mug maniac. Ooh. A&W is a good root beer brand. I'm not really a huge drinker of root beer myself. I tend to have Pepsi or something instead. But I should probably stop drinking soda anyways. So bad for you. That's not gonna stop me from drinking it though. See, now this also looks horribly off-center. Very much so. But that's where the middle is. Why? Why? I lined up the middle. That's not fair. I can probably actually just curve this wing up to help it a little bit. I know this is Zelda's theme, but the notes make you think of, or the instrument makes you think of, Earthbound. With the wing curved up, it should be okay. I'll just curve it up a bit. That's what I will do. That's my solution. Make the problem, make the solution. The motto of every craft man. Yeah! Zelda! Oh, tone shift. Rose, welcome to stream. Thanks for dropping by. Hope your day's been great. Making progress on the shield so far. I did just have to take off a lot of stuff, and then I'm re-gluing it now. But aside from that, I think it's coming along pretty nicely. I think I'm gonna go with the leather design people are thinking of, rather than like trying to do wood. But we'll see. Just gotta stop this from peeling off. Thank you. Looking good so far. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I agree. I think it's coming along nicely. For being in such a simple shape, though, this is taking me a bit of time. Just coming up on the 3-hour mark of streaming.
which is crazy. I didn't think this would take longer than 2, but I also probably severely am underestimating the fine details, and also having to redo stuff. But this will obviously not be like anywhere near a 6 or 8 hour stream like some of my masks got to. I'm already mostly done with the shape. It'll just be dremeling, and then it'll be a mask after that. Or not a mask, a shield. I'm still used to saying everything's a mask. It's not a mask, it's a shield, idiot. Rylan, come on. Think. Think, stupid. Think. Are you stupid? You are.
Eat a bleach pizza.
Doing any of the foam clay off camera? Not likely. I don't think I'm going to use foam clay like I thought I would for this. Unless it's to fill in a couple of gaps, but even then, probably I won't go crazy with it. Well, I guess it's a good thing it's taking it long if you missed the chance. I don't have a soda stream, Michael. I don't think I have much of a use for them. Actually, no. My parents have one at their place. I've used it once or twice and it didn't taste very good, so I haven't used it much. Now, it probably didn't taste very good because it wasn't filled to the brim with sugar, which is what I tend to drink, which is no good. It's working. Let us reglue the Triforce. Yeah, it's pretty much right at the tip of the horns there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, why is it playing this? This is like the last song of the game. Yeah, weird. Oh well. Yeah, there we go. There's a bit of a tone shift now. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I may have still gone too high with this. Dun, dun. Maybe not. No, it'll be fine. It is, it's trying to hurry me. I'm taking too long with the shield stream. I'm not in any rush. I don't have anything going on tomorrow. These are too big. Too big of shield nipples. It's okay, I'll cut them down. Take 30 more hours? No way.
I don't feel like it. 30 hours is a long time to spend on a shield.
Gorons. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Where's my swirly piece? There it is. That's better. That's a much better fit. Dun, 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 dun. how to get the Goron City? It's weird. Death Mountain, like the shape is kind of weird when you're not like looking at it from far away, or looking at it from like a bird's eye view. It's a weird pathway shape. Okay. Now we do the one swirl thing here, which looks good. Yeah, that's looking good. Now I just gotta do the next one, the next swirl. Swirl opposite. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta take all the pins out, I guess. Hurt my neck in a weird way. Heading out, Brooke. Thanks for dropping by. I'm gonna have a good time with this with the shield. I am going to finish it. I appreciate you sticking around as long as you did. You have a fantastic night. Bye bye. How cool was DS Island? I thought it was cool until the guy stole my money because I kept cheating at the game. Then I got really mad at him and I threw the game across the room. Took all my rupees. As if I couldn't kill him. I am Link. I could. He is not strong. He's a piece of stone. I could throw him in the ocean. He'd sink. Piece of garbage. Hate that guy. Mr. Jiggly Stone. Okay, pencil. Pencil.
Let's do it. Trace it with a pencil.
I have not much to say at the moment, I'm sorry. I've run out of things. All my dialogue options have been completed. I'll just be repeating myself now. Must have been the wind. Correct. Just gotta keep these flat because they kind of curved and morphed a bit with the heat, so they're kind of flying up off the board, and that's no good. I might just have to cut new shield nipples for these. These songs are all out of order. This is like the file select theme. Odd. Very strange. Very weird indeed. Maybe it'd be worth it, you know what? To put a like speedrun timer somewhere on screen around here, just so that in like the videos, it's easier to see how much time has passed.
Oh, fun. You're about to play Lethal Company VR. You're gonna die in real life. Have fun. Shield's coming along nicely. I'm just doing the swirl parts now for the top bits here. And that'll be all of the details. Then I'll just drum it all down. Dun, 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 dun. Need to find a different OST upload. You're right. Nah, it doesn't actually matter that much. Rose, I haven't. If you're still in chat, Rose, I haven't seen you stream in a while. Yeah. You're streaming earlier today. Well, I didn't notice. That's great. Sorry I haven't been there in a while. I've been so preoccupied with that Lethal Company video. That was supposed to just be like a week or two of work because we already had all the clips. But I just kept polishing it and adding to it, and eventually a week or two became like a month and some. That's gonna be really thin to Dremel. Oh well. The hard work showed, at least. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm very happy with how the video looks. I was hoping the kind of goal for the video was to be able to show it to someone who'd never played Lethal Company before, and they could kind of get a grasp as to how it works. Which is kind of why I had those labels show up that explain what things are and what they do. And then I tried to kind of segment stuff, so you have like, here's this segment that has the bracken in it, here's the segment that has people falling, so you know the fall damage is a thing. Here's the segment that has turrets and mines. You know, kind of just section things up so that when those things show up in other segments later on, you kind of already have a feel as to how they work. Nice. So you haven't played it, but you got it perfectly. Glad to hear that. That was exactly the goal. Sweet. Dun, 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 dun. Aren't busy, have to get mods. Oh yeah, the Needy Cats mod. We played that with that once or twice. Excuse me. Up a bit. Okay. Gonna kind of try and do both of these at the same time. But you won't let anybody get rid of the cats. We renamed a bunch of the cats to people we hate, so we can throw them off the cliff if we needed to without feeling bad. That's how we did it. Although we haven't played with the cat mod in a while. Advanced cave music. Okay. That's coming along. It's really coming along. It does still look kind of crooked. Ever tried tossing the remnants off Skyloft? I do. Yeah, they flap with their ears and come back on. It's kind of gross. I wish I could throw them off extra hard. Best song in the whole franchise? You better believe it. Boom.
The song is charging up.
Stringy. It's gonna go stringy. Stringy. Oh.
Oh, mid-rule. You probably have, like, you've ripped
Song midis from Spirit Tracks and probably their instrument banks, I imagine, as well, right? Is it not crazy how accurate they are to the DS? At least in FL Studio. I was very surprised to hear that it played virtually almost perfectly, except for maybe track 10, because track 10's weird. Track 10's always been weird. But aside from that, I'm surprised how accurately they play, at least with Spirit Tracks songs. Let's do these last little bits here. Up and over the swirly bit. Okay. Oh. Doesn't work well as pitch bends. Yes, pitch bends are weird. That's okay though. Yeah, it's easy enough to just scale the levels up if you have to. Although in my case, with the Realm Overworld theme, I'm probably just gonna take out the pitch bends and just have the instrument do the bend by going to another note rather than trying to bend the knob, because I always have trouble with controlling events in FL Studio. Okay, that is oh, almost done. Hang on. That's almost the shape. Just gotta quickly glue all these last of these swirls on. Yeah, now it is ready for dremeling, I think. Oh, that's off a bit. Edit knob and piano roll and edit it there. That's what I've tried to do. It just doesn't seem to want to work for me. Edit roll and piano. Edit knob and piano roll and edit it there. I'll have to try that next time. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I probably am. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, okay. That's Hero's Shield rough. Now it is time to Dremel it, I think. I don't think there's anything else I need to do with this right now. Yeah. Here we go. I guess I'm gonna have to mute while I do this because this will be a little noisy. The Dremel's pretty loud and pretty grating because I'll be doing it for a while. That can cool off there, I think. But in the meantime, whoop, I'm rolling away. Pull my whole desk. I guess I'm just strong. Whoopsies. Dremel. Let's. I don't need this tip. I will use sanding head. I probably need a thin sanding head for this, not a thick one. Get out of there.
if I have a thin sanding head. Do I have a thin sanding head? I thought I did. I don't. It looks like...
How odd. How strange. How strange.
Excuse me. My nose is a little stuffy now. Okay, then I guess I'll just use a big one and be careful with it. Can't be helped. I'll work with it. I have genuinely had more luck keeping dust out of my face with a bandana than I have with a whole dremeling mask. It's funny. I should probably switch this out. This sanding bit is a little squishy with glue. I'm rolling away. I keep rotating away because this chair is like tilted to the side, so I'm like gradually rotating this way, and that's no good.
I'm falling. I'm falling, and I can't rotate my chair.
Where's my screwdriver? You are too big.
You are too big.
You're probably also too big. That's worth a shot.
Yeah, you were too big.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, it's Judah! Hey, Judah! How you doing? Thanks for dropping by stream. Good to see you. It's been a good stream so far. I'm just about to Dremel this thing now that it's kind of got the pieces on. They just need like some fine detail work now, and I need to recurve this thing a little bit. There we go. I'm excited to get on this. I just have to get the Dremel head switched out because this one's all dirty. There we go. Goodbye. Do. Okay. Should do it. Did you play Wind Waker, Judah? Okay, those are clear. Let's get where are my glasses? My safety goggles. Oh, they're probably over in my spray booth, aren't they?
My spray booth. Let's take a little look-see there. Spray booth. Get my goggles. Where my goggles at? Where my goggles at? Hey! Where my goggles at?
Oh, they're on the wall. I think they're probably visible in the shot there, aren't they?
Oopsie daisy.
Okay, and tape. Need a light amount of tape to cover my my nose here. You. Whoop. Slipping around.
Safety first.
This genuinely has worked way better for me than that like anti-dust mask. So I'm just gonna stick with it. Okay, I'm gonna lower the microphone now because it's a little where's my mouse? It's a little loud and a little grating, so I'm gonna bring this down. See you guys in a bit. I'm back and I'm covered in dust. All done. Whew, that was a long time. But that, I think, is looking pretty good. I don't know how well the details are showing up. I gave it a lot of wear. A lot of wear on the edges and sides, especially on the sides to try and blend in some of the areas when it's all covered in painted white. All right. That feels good. I am filthy. I feel gross. This shirt was white when I brought it in. Now it's gray. Ugh. At least it's all contained in my desk. Oh well, my streams have always ended very messy. Hard snort. Yeah, probably. You. Well, I need to go have a shower. I'm gonna order pizza and have a shower, I think. That's a good way to celebrate a successful first stream of the season, of the gut item season. All right. Well, I don't know what else to say at this point, other than I think that's it. That's as good as it's gonna look for now. I'll get it coded in a couple places that needs to have gaps filled, but other than that, I am very happy with how this looks. I look like some kind of like weird person with this bandana on my neck. Yeah. Now I look normal. So I think that's gonna be it for stream. This was great. I'm happy with how it looks. The scratches look a little iffy, but that'll look fine when they're painted over and coated. Kind of do excess and cover it up to give it that authentic look. I just have to dust this thing off though pretty badly. But yeah, that's that. I think this was a good stream. This felt really good. This was like one of the most popular streams I've had. Thanks in no small part to both family and Sops and Sopkins coming in. Appreciate it, guys. I look forward to seeing you guys next stream, which will be Saturday instead of Sunday next weekend. That's the plan, at least. I will put updates on the Discord if anything changes. So keep your eyes open there if you really care. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. Appreciate you guys all dropping by. You guys all have a fantastic night. I will see you guys next week. Bye bye.